Hello. Oh, come here. Kim here, wanting to do another video response based on my Time Magazine article. It got a lot of attention, and, I got Kara's video response and everything, and I just wanted to say a couple things, which are, first of all, that I love the video response idea. Like, I hadn't even thought of it yet about making video responses to each other on the channel, but that's totally, like, what I want. And one of the things I was, like, hoping for, I guess, kind of, but hadn't really thought of it. So, I'm totally going to start making video responses instead of posting comments, or I might post some comments still, but I really encourage the idea for the video response. It's really cool. A lot of things can be misinterpreted or misread in comments. Plus, I really like the face-to-face conversations. That's why I like YouTube and wanted to get involved with YouTube. So, yay for video responses. But I do want to note, and I would like to say that I don't want to just make video responses when we disagree with each other or when we have different ideas or different opinions. I'd also like to do it just for, like, whatever, for, things that we can relate on, things that, just whatever, anything you might put in a comment, that you might want to, that we could just upgrade to video response. So, that's what I got on that. And then also some more, I wanted to say a little bit about my opinions on the Time Magazine cover. And basically, like I said in the video, I don't read Time Magazine, and so basically all I had to go off of was the cover, and, I gave you guys the thoughts that came to my mind based on seeing the cover of Time Magazine. Now, I'm not saying that I'm rigid, hard, or passionate about, whatever, any opinion either way, and I would like to, state here that I really don't want to debate over what I said on that video, because I'm really new to breastfeeding, and I'm really new, to doing the research on extended breastfeeding for that long, and I don't want to set myself up into a little position where I might not, be able to change my mind, or you know what I mean, like, when you stand for something so hard sometimes it's hard to go back, and I want to leave myself a chance to be able to change my mind again in a few years, so I don't want to, really push too hard that that's where I stand, It's like, those are just thoughts that came to my mind. I talked a little bit with my, family and, my husband and my sister and just random people and bounced ideas around, and that's what came to mind. And so yeah, and about the cats, maybe kittens wasn't a perfect example but I wasn't trying to prove scientific fact or nothing. I wasn't trying to prove, anything, really. I was just saying, like, when I look to nature, other mammals wean their babies. That was my point, is that it's okay to wean your children and wean your babies, Pretty much, that's it. Yeah, I did look up gorillas. Gorillas, whatever, closer, we share like 98% of our genes with gorillas. And they gestate for 8.5 months, and they nurse for 2.5 to 3 years. But I'm not even trying to do the research like that, because we're human beings and we're different animals. And again, follow your own instincts. And so someone also asked me, how long do I plan on breastfeeding? Well, obviously I'm going to be breastfeeding through the first year. That's a given for me, Although I will say that right now I'm not working, but my husband is disabled and has some pretty serious medical conditions that he's trying to get under control. And I'm going to have to start working soon, so I'm not going to be able to only breastfeed. I'm going to have to go to work, and I will be pumping and breastfeeding when I'm home, of course, obviously, and not working ridiculous hours, obviously. But in my lifestyle, I don't know if I don't know if I'll even be able, if I wanted to breastfeed 5 years, I highly doubt I would be able to. Because the way it's looking to me, I'm not even going to be able to exclusively breastfeed her as long as I'd like to anyways. But, giving her the milk, it's as long as I'm gonna breastfeed her as long as it's healthy, you know. And I weaned myself when I was a baby. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, do you want out of the wrap? Sorry, give me a second. What are you doing? Oh, you must be going potty. You're going potty. Well, here, let me get your arm under control. Goodness. So, I totally forgot what I was saying. Oh, so yeah, and, you know, I don't really know how things are going to go. Things in my life, you know, I try and keep things open. I'm getting you out. I'm getting you out. I'm getting you out. I'm getting you out. You know, so I have no idea where I'm going to be in 5 years, 4 years, 3 years. I don't know if, you know what, I'm working on, you know, independent, my own small business with my family. You know, that might go really well and I won't have to work. So I'm just not trying to really state that anything is solid or that my opinions are solid on the breastfeeding because, you know, first of all, it's not my place to say what's right or wrong for anybody else. But also, I don't know how it's going to go for me. What's the matter, little one? What's the matter, little one? I'm going to put you on my shoulder. Oh, you want to say hi? Say hi. That's little Zeta. Oh. She needs lots of bouncy burp time. So I hope that clarifies anything. And, you know, I don't know if I offended anybody. I wasn't trying to, you know. And I will post the links, though, because I did do some research. And, you know, sorry. I did do some research, and not much, but I put a lot of thought into the thoughts that I put up on that video, you know. Not a lot of research, but I did do a little bit, and, you know, maybe my sources are not good sources or something, or maybe, I don't know, but I'll post the few websites that I looked at and got some of my information from, or some of my ideas or whatever, you know. And take it as that, but pretty much I'm done talking about the Time magazine and that, the extended breastfeeding, and I'm ready to move on to the next topics. But like I said, I'm totally excited that, you know, so much conversation sparked, and I love the video response, you know, and I'm excited to see and use video response myself. So other girls on the channel, I'm totally going to start doing video responses instead of comments, because I just feel that so many different things can get misconstrued, you know, and like it's hard if you don't know the person and you don't know their personal, like, how they're speaking it or where they're emphasizing their words. You can just about put anything to anything, you know. So yeah. But anyways, that's what I had to say. Much love and light, and look for my videos. I'm going to be posting a lot today. For some reason, I think I got the energy in me. The full moon passed. I think it was making me kind of crazy. So love you guys. Talk to you soon.